Taking the face-off right now, Jack McDonough, 19 for the Bulldogs. Out there with Colin Voloshin and Josh Reeks on left wing. On defense, Brett Silva and number 15, Hannah DeRozier. So, Stevie, this is a Goffstown team. You've played this team several times in your history here. A lot of big rivalry game here between the two head coaches, Marty Myers and Paul Roy. Tell us a little bit about your experience here playing the Goffstown Grizzlies, not just in the Christmas tournaments, but also just in regular season play.
Well, Goffstown's a team it's tough because they're a small town, so they don't get to really pull from a large area like Bedford does. So they never really have a full talent pool. So this Goffstown team definitely rides up and down depending on the season. I think this is definitely one of their down years. You can tell they have a young team. They don't have a whole lot of star talent that you've heard about. They got a weak goaltender, so I actually really do not expect a whole lot from Goffstown today.
Well, Fab, off the first shift, out on the second shift here comes the first line, the top line from the Bulldogs in the zone. Nate John dumping it in deep, putting pressure on the play. Asa Parker, number 37, looking to keep the puck in. Jack Flanagan down deep. Griffin Gagne looking to make a play out front. Quick pass, quick shot out front, just wide by Nate John. So, we just watched a good game right before us between Central and Hanover. Again, Central having a difficult time. Unfortunately, losing that game 8-2. They've given up a significant number of goals. This is not the Central team that we've seen in years past, who's won this Christmas tournament in the past. Last year, defending state champions from Division I. Just struggling a little bit this year. But they'll come around, I'm sure of it. Coach Brian Stone will bring them back. But continuing the play here in the corner, Matt Musgrave in the corner, number 7, battling as he pushes the puck down deep.
Oh, great hit by Nate John.
A big Nate John body right there, putting a little pressure on one of their smaller, younger defensemen. Looking to ice the puck and just get rid of it on net. So out comes the second line from the Bulldogs.
Oh, that was a dangerous play by Goffstown there. I'm surprised there's no call.
Now on the puck, looking to break the puck out. Tyler Gamble, quick pass out. Couldn't connect with Cam Blaisdell. Cam Blaisdell in deep. Donato trying to play that puck off his skate. Unfortunately not able to. And out with the puck. Pushing the puck in deep, going in hard. This second line here from the Bulldogs is a very talented line, just having a little bit of difficulty getting themselves organized out here. Out next, centering this line, Brett Veyu. And Jacob Rio. Jacob Rio with 2 goals yesterday. Real nice game. Early couple goals. CV young sophomore line here with Jay Roberto and Jacob Rio with a talented center here, captain Brett Veyu. This is a pretty competitive line. What did you like from this line yesterday?
Well, not even just yesterday, but the way that this line has been playing is awesome. Mainly, I think, due to the fact that Jay Roberto and Jacob Rio have played together, not only in the JV system under Coach Palmer, but they've played together at the Flames for a very long time. And so these two kids know each other very well. And then you put a playmaker like Brett Veyu in between the two of them, and you're bound to get good things to happen. So they play well all the time. And of Bedford lines, I think they're probably the most consistent, which is definitely Marty Meyer's favorite thing, consistency. So I'm a big fan of that line.
Well, bringing the puck in deep there, Brett Veyu just making a quick play. Jay Roberto looking to push that puck in deep, making a move on the corner, cycling down low. Jacob Rio looking to make a pass out front, back to the D. Drew Connolly, quick shot. Oh, glove down by Brett, and to the back of the net. Brett Veyu able to knock that puck down with his right hand, continue making a play with his stick, bringing it to the right of the goalie, going backhand to the back of the net. Real nice play, soft hands right there seen by Brett Veyu. Brett Veyu, as you know, Steve, also a captain of the baseball team here at Bedford High. So a very talented athlete in general.
That was a real intuitive play by Brett Veyu, just thinking on his feet. You get that when you get a lot of experience at this level, thinking quick like that, able to knock that puck down. That's not necessarily a play that a lot of the young guys on Bedford would have been comfortable to make. So good for him. It was a really great goal to start the game.
Well, the Bulldogs take an early lead, as they did yesterday, 1-0 over Goffstown. Goffstown undefeated at the moment in Division II play. This is a pretty talented, deep Bulldog hockey club, so I'm not sure that Goffstown's going to be able to handle the long, lots of numbers. They're just going to continue to just toss at this Goffstown team. So 10:57 remaining in the first period, taking the face-off, Griffin Gagne. First on the puck, pushing that puck in deep, going behind the net. Number 15, Hannah DeRozier, up to the wing, looking for Asa Parker, chipped out, kept in by the defense, and it's a 2-on-2. Asa Parker looking to go wide. Asa Parker trying a little dipsy-do move there between the legs of the defender, but just couldn't make it happen. So thus far, Steve, we're 10 minutes, 39 seconds remaining in the first period. What do you like so far from this Bulldog squad?
They're just really all over this Goffstown team. Goffstown is not necessarily a talented team, but with their size, you'd think that they'd be all over Bedford, and they're really not. Besides this break that they're getting right here, Goffstown really has had little to no opportunities in this game, like not even opportunities to make opportunities. So I'm glad that Bedford has just been keeping the pressure on.
Well, a real nice defensive play back there behind the net, in front of the net, by Brett Silva to keep that pass from finding its way to a teammate, opening up and getting to the net. It was a little 2-on-1 break. Brett Silva able to stop that action and then regroup and bring it back down the other end as they get a quick shot on net that's deflected wide into the netting. So a face off to the right of the Goffstown goalie. Goffstown wins the battle. Puck behind the net. Pinching in right there, number 7, Matt Musgrave. Goffstown content with just rimming it around and trying to just get it out as quickly as possible. Looking to break it out, dumping it back in, controlling the play. D to D behind the net. Out comes Matt Musgrave looking for a teammate. Back in the zone as Goffstown's able to just toss it back in the zone. First on the puck, Matt Musgrave. 2-on-1 in the corner. Goffstown comes out with the puck. A little bit of an errant pass off a skate, and fortunately for good bounce right there by the Bulldogs. Caught in between the skates of Cam Blaisdell, looking to make a play on the boards here. And out with the puck. Donato off to Tyler Gamble. Quick pass. Almost. Couldn't find this puck, though. It was a loose puck in front of the net. Goffstown just content with getting it out. Back in goes the puck. And looking for some folks to change, and here come the Bulldogs. 4 men change. Tyler Gamble putting pressure. 4 fresh legs out there. Goffstown just pinned in at the moment. They fire a puck into the stands.
I hope no one took that one off the noodle. It's tough here at JFK not having any netting there for the fans.
Well, lots of arenas here have netting that goes around the entire circumference of the rink. This is an old arena. They've changed the boards here, put up new boards and glass several years ago. It's a beautiful facility. They've done some upgrades. However, they only have netting on both ends of the ice. Boy, that puck went in hard into the stands, and another puck goes into the stands.
That one came over near us, huh?
So 2 pucks in the stands right there. And a couple of folks watching the game almost took one right there. Fortunately, everyone's okay. No issues, no concerns. And dropping the puck to the left of the goaltender from Goffstown. Jay Roberto, quick win. Off Brett Veyu again. Boy, Brett Veyu's really having a good season at the moment. Lots of points, lots of just skating really, really well. And big and strong and physical play.
Well, like you said, he's an athlete, so Brett, when you get a guy who works as hard and as consistently as Brett Veyu does, who's just a natural athlete, you're bound to get a good hockey player.
Nice little bounce off the boards there. Chase Valancourt comes in for a nice hard slap shot. Glove save by the goaltender from Goffstown. So 8:31 remaining in the first period here. I know that we're having a little bit of technical difficulty out there, but you know what? We'd like to thank CastleHill Media Sports for bringing us the game today. And Mike Currier, appreciate it very much for letting Stevie T and I do the game. Battling on the corner, at the half wall. Brett Veyu again, out with the puck. Regrouping, Goffstown changes 4 of the 5 guys. Back in the zone, Jay Roberto. That was the first time I've seen Goffstown be able to, or Goffstown or any of the teams that Bedford Bulldogs have played, are really smart with the play right there, leaving the weak side defenseman on the ice as they change all 4 guys, where we don't see that too often. And Bedford reads that and makes plays, long distance passes for, and it connected a couple times yesterday.
That's a play Marty Myers has been using for a few years too. I'm surprised that no one, especially a guy like Paul Roy, who knows Marty very well, has yet to pick up on that. It's just some of the nuances that Marty adds to the game that have definitely added a whole new level strategically to the game for his team. And you know, as a coach, you got to put your team in the best position to win, and he really does that.
Well, Goffstown with some pressure, getting the puck down low behind the net. Unfortunately, they only put 1 guy on the puck, and Alex Abad with the puck, looking for Drew Conley, looking for the wing. Nice pass out. Unfortunately, unable to connect it. Looked like an icing there, didn't quite make it to the end. And it's waved off. Bulldogs keeping the puck in the zone. And here come the Goffstown Grizzlies breaking it out. Little errant pass, the neutral zone. Real tight neutral zone, as I mentioned yesterday. And you got to be quick with the puck. You got to make real quick decisions here. There's not a lot of space, not a lot of time. Nate John, quick pass.
Josh Reek's almost able to get one on that there.
Looks like we're going to get an icing call here. Boy, Goffstown just scrambling in their zone, trying to get the play, trying to get some level of consistency here, but having some difficulty, not able to control the puck for any type of sustained breakout. All 5 guys change from both teams. Face off to the right of the goalie. Goffstown with the puck, controlling the play, looking to make a breakout. Go D to D behind the net. Connected and stolen by the Bulldogs. A quick shot on net by Nate John from Asa Parker. Asa Parker winning the puck to the corner. And out comes a 3-on-2 with Goffstown. Staying on sides. Very nice play at the blue line.
Deep shot there by Goffstown. Just trying to get something on net, finally try to get something started. Wow,
ooh, that was a quick redirection right there, but Eric Voloshin, number 1 in net, makes a nice save. So Eric Voloshin here, he and his twin brother Colin, number 40 is Colin. Eric is number 1 in net today. Made his first debut game against Wyndham Pelham the other night. Was able to successfully win his first game. So he's 1-0 as a varsity player.
Eric looked really great the other night against Alvin Pelham. That was a great game, and it's nice to see a freshman as talented as he is, because you know that with all the time and experience that he's going to get being on the varsity team, he's just going to get a whole lot better.
Absolutely. So we're excited to see a couple freshmen here, not just the Voloshin twins, but we also have Matt Giroux. Matt Giroux is a defenseman, number 39 on defense. So we have a couple of freshmen up here. You were able to skate as a freshman yourself.
Yeah,
the Bulldogs?
My first game was actually in the Christmas tournament 5 years ago today against Memorial. And it was the first victory for Marty Myers and his coaching staff at Bedford as well. We won against Memorial in a shootout.
Exciting game. I recall that game. Very exciting action. Playing a very good Memorial team, as a matter of fact. I think they won the next year. Yeah, they won the state championship the following year, if I remember correctly.
Or no, 2 years. 2 years after they won the state championship.
2 years, okay.
But that was a strong team, and a lot of guys from that team went on and play now club hockey at UNH or things like that. And yeah, that was a very strong team.
So, a very exciting time. So, bringing back some memories here up in the stands while we watch the Christmas Classic.
Bedford lining up here for the face-off. Another face-off win for Bedford. That's been another staple to this game in Bedford throughout not only the Christmas tournament, but the way they've been playing is how they win face-offs and how they line up for face-offs. It's tough for Goffstown to really start to get anything or consolidate any kind of possession in the zone because they're never able to get the puck off the face-off.
Oh,
wow!
Real nice pass right there. Little ticky-tack pass between Jay Roberto and Jacob Rio coming through the zone right there in front of the goalie. Jay Roberto drags it to his backhand and unfortunately just roofs the puck over the net, but he had a pretty good chance there to score a goal. So 4:22 remaining in the first period. Here we are, Manchester, New Hampshire, the JFK Arena for the Bauer Christmas Classic tournament.
Oh, off the post. Another great move, just getting around the goaltender, who is going down really early, not giving himself a great opportunity to make a save, and neither Bedford player has been able to connect there, with absolutely beating all 5 Goffstown guys on the ice and the goaltender, just putting it wide.
Well, that again was Jay Roberto, who has gone over the net once, off the post once, and then just unable to finish that last time. He's getting his chances. I am certain and confident that he will find the back of the net if he continues to play the way he is right now. Good young player, sophomore at Bedford High. Had a really good JV season last year. And out comes Goffstown on a quick break. Unable to get the shot off as Alec Abad really stands tall and just does not allow the Goffstown player to even get a shot off. Josh Reeks looking for his teammate. Out comes the puck.
Interesting play there to try to go over both Bedford forward and defenseman to send Goffstown on a breakaway. Intuitive, but not able to connect there. Nice thought.
Well, it looks like Goffstown's going to be content with just trying to toss pucks over the defense and let it be a race to the puck. I'm not sure if that's going to be the answer for this Goffstown team, as the defense is still pretty fast from the Bulldog side. First on the puck, Hannah DeRozier, D-to-D with Brett Silva. Brett Silva, nice breakout pass off the wall. And Griffin Gagne carrying the puck over the blue line, looking for Asa Parker out front. Can't find the puck is Asa Parker. Looks like we're going to have a penalty on Goffstown. Hooking call. Looks like they're going to give penalty number 16 from Goffstown. Nick Nault heading to the box. Well, Griffin Gagne was just real quick right there, coming to the ice, coming down the slot, bringing it out in front of the net, and the only thing that Goffstown player could do was hook him and try to slow him down. Otherwise, he was going to get a nice pass off the ace up. So, seeing the first power play here from Bedford Bulldogs on the puck on the half wall. Donato Tempesta looking to make a play. Passes it back. Brett Silva looking to set it up here with Asa Parker on the at the top of the umbrella. Asa Parker controlling the play off. Cross.
Oh, wow,
nice pass. D-to-D. Again looking D-to-D. Settling it back down. Brett Silva looking for a player deep. Donato Tempesta. Back to Brett Silva. Brett Silva on the half wall with his back to the play. Quick redirect over the net. First on the puck, Chase Valancourt looking to pass that puck deep. Goffstown able to get the puck out of the zone. They change all 4 penalty killers. 1:09 remaining on the power play. Chase Valancourt looking to make a play. Asa Parker unable to connect. Back D-to-D. While this power play doesn't look pretty good inside the zone, that breakout is having some difficulty.
It's been a theme with Bedford, though, having a tough time breaking out on the power play. Oh, wow, great shot there. Puck is still loose. Just
Quick,
really crowded.
Looking for a shot on net.
Really making life not easy for this Goffstown goaltender.
Well, it looked like we're going to get a call there, but net seems to have come off its moorings as the pressure was put on. And Nate John and Donato Tempesta in front of the net trying to pick up rebounds. Both of them just getting clobbered in front of the net, landing on posts and knocking the net off. So stop and play. 40 seconds remain on the first power play. 1:49 remaining in the first period. 1-0 Bulldogs. Drew Conley able to force that puck in deep again, working that puck to the right of the goaltender. Up to Alex Abad. Quick shot on net by Griffin Gagne. Goes wide. First player on that puck, Drew Conley. Back, Griffin Gagne. Up top, working the overload.
Puck is still loose.
And a whistle. All 3 Bedford Bulldog players really just humming around the net as the goaltender jumps and pounces on that rebound. And again, all 4 players from Goffstown change.
Oh yeah, that is something that the Marty Myers School of Hockey has taught me. is everybody gets around the net 100% of the time. Donnie Palmer, one of the assistant coaches and the head coach for JV, one of his favorite terms is the golden spot, which is about 5 feet just away from the net and then 5 feet to the right or left. So if you were to draw a diagonal straight from the crease, the middle of the crease out, because they love to get pucks on net and collect rebounds, and that's all this Bedford team has been doing. I'm actually surprised they haven't been able to convert more than they have.
Well, it looked like Goffstown was going to get a break there, but the pass, after the penalty come out, player comes on the ice and looks for a pass to the red line, just out of reach, or it could have been a one-on-one as they battled to the puck. Puck goes all the way down to Eric Voloshin. Eric covers up, face off to his right. Well, Eric Voloshin looks like he's pretty content with just holding on to the puck and stopping the play here as we get towards the end of the first period. 1-0 Bulldogs. 59 seconds remaining in the first period. First on the puck, Jack Flanagan, 25. Back in the zone. D to D behind the net, looking for a nice pass, trying to control the play. Griffin Gagne just trying to lift the stick and steal that puck. Matt Musgrave behind the net. Nice pass, breakout to Asa Parker, looking to go deep. Asa just getting hooked and covered and mauled for his troubles right there. No call. Ooh. Looks like we're going to get a power play here in the Goffstown. Number 5, Nate John, going to be headed to the box looking for what they're going to call it. Two referees go out there and a little conference. What do you think of that play, Steve?
Well, Nate John and the player that he happened to hit from behind there was they were getting tangled up behind the play a lot. So I think that was just a case of Nate John just looking to teach a guy a lesson who happened to turn on him, and Nate John being absolutely massive and the player that he hit being definitely smaller than him. Turned out to be a much more dangerous play than I think he intended that to be. But all the same, a dangerous play, hit from behind, can't do that. So you'll see Nate John go to the box for the full 5 minutes here, which probably deserved.
Well, they called, two referees got together. I think they got the call right. So Bulldogs on a 5-minute penalty kill here. 5 seconds remaining in the first period. Well, we end the first period here with a 1-0 score in favor of the Bulldogs. However, at the end of the period, Bulldogs take a 5-minute major call for a hit from behind, so they're going to be shorthanded for 4 minutes and 43 seconds into the second period. Goffstown gets a chance to score as many times as they can, which that's a nice rule. And that's an important rule, so that they're going to be shorthanded for the entire 5 minutes. Nate John being one of their bigger, better players, we're going to miss him for 5 minutes. So hopefully they can sustain that and manage to kill that penalty. What did you like from the first period, Steve?
Well, the Bulldogs just really possess the puck, and that's what they need to do, as I've talked about in previous broadcasts. The best part about Bedford's game, playing the way they need to play, is possession. And when they're winning a lot of the face-offs, really getting to set up in the zone, it helps them play their game, get the opportunities, as many opportunities as they can, which their style is built to help them do. And so when you're able to sustain that possession, they're able to play their game and really capitalize like they have been here today. They've been getting the chances, they haven't really been able to convert, but I think we'll see much more of that later on.
Well, this first period is over, 1-0. Let's take a moment here. Let me ask you a quick question about your experience here, the Christmas Classic tournament. I know last year was a tough loss. Tell us about last year's game and some of the memories that you've had here as a player.
Well, like I said earlier, the first game I've ever played has been in this Christmas tournament, and we've played in the Christmas tournament all 4 years here at JFK. It was a blast for me because the majority of the teams in the Christmas tournament are Division I teams, and I was only ever able to play in Division II. And so I got to play a lot of my friends that I grew up playing with against at Memorial and Central, who I played with at the Flames, and so that was fun to finally get to compete against old friends. And we won a lot of the games in the Christmas tournament, but last year was the first time that we had advanced to the later round of the championship day. And the only game that we had lost all season last year, all scrimmages included, all preseason games, everything like that, was against Trinity in a shootout in the championship game against the Christmas tournament with a packed house. And it's one of the few games I've ever lost at the JFK. It's the only game I've ever lost in a shootout. So that was a tough break, and but it motivated us to really get our act together moving forward in the regular season. So,
well, it certainly brings back memories for me as well. 4 years for you to play in this tournament. Exciting watching your little brother play these days. So this is fun for me, able to watch Donato play as well. So we'll be right back after this first period action. We'll bring back second period again. Bulldogs up 1-0. Bringing us this first few games back 34 years ago. Start the tournament. First winner of the event, Memorial High School, back a while back. So exciting for this. Used to be called Manchester Beanpot, Stevie. I don't know if you knew that. They referred to it as that, as the 4 teams that played were Manchester West, Trinity,
Memorial,
Central,
Trinity,
and Manchester Memorial. So they called it Manchester's Beanpot, just to name it after the Beanpot tournament. Obviously, for those college boys that get able to play up there from BC, BU, Harvard, and Northeastern. So it's similar there. It's been around for a long time. Unfortunately, for a period of time, the tournament was struggled financially, wasn't able to maintain it consecutively for the 34 years, but through some real hard work and dedicated folks, Bauer has really stepped up to be the major sponsor, help out with sponsoring this event. So saw the players yesterday, they all got Bauer hats, pretty new Bauer hats, so it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Bauer's name has been all over this for years. We got huge posters that they hang up in all the schools. Honestly, and when I say huge, I mean like 15 feet long, 6 feet down, massive posters that we can't even find space for in the school. That just like the huge Bauer advertisements. So no, it's definitely awesome that Bauer gets to sponsor this.
Well, back in action here. 3 minutes, 23 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for the Bulldogs. Having some difficulty getting the puck out of the zone. Goffstown back in the zone, getting it deep. Couple players switching. And a nice long pass right there. Goffstown unable to connect. That young man, Tyler Riendu, not able to just control that pass on a long breakout, but beautiful pass. That could have been deadly right there for Goffstown. Face off to the right of Eric Voloshin. Taking the face off, Jay Roberto. Not a clean win for either team, but out with the puck comes Goffstown. Forcing that puck in deep. Alex Abad really just trying to control the play, come out of the corner with it, looking to just ice the puck. And a nice bouncy puck out. Goffstown not really controlling the puck just in that little breakout zone. They're going to go back, regroup behind the net, looking for their power play breakout. A lot of maroon shirts just cycling around in the zone. Nice D-to-D pass, controlling the play. Alex Abad gloves it, puts it down, takes a big hit right there from Sam Greenwood. Sam Greenwood passing over, looking for a defense. Michael Fortin sending that puck in deep. Goffstown's very young team. 4 freshmen themselves, a number of sophomores out there. So a very young team. And something you don't see too often at the varsity level or any hockey level. The southpaw in net, Colin Holt. But we on our JV team, we actually have a Bedford Bulldogs JV squad has a southpaw as well, David Guimont. Would have been interesting to see 2 lefty goalies out here today.
Yeah, that's not something that happens often. You rarely get that because, for the most part, guys who play hockey up here also play baseball, and you really don't get a whole lot of lefty baseball players. So you see most goalies catching with their left hand, and but actually there are a lot of lefty shooters on the Bedford team. There's a bunch of lefty skaters out there, and there's 3 of them on the ice now. Or excuse me, 2 on the ice now. There would be 3 had Nate John not been in the box.
Well, able to ice that puck, Brett Veyu. 1 minute remaining on this power play from the Goffstown Grizzlies. Keeping the puck in. Quick shot by Donato. Just wide. Good shot on net. Just a bit wide. Out with the puck, looking to make a play. We're going to get an icing call. Well, as you know, Stevie, icing calls, you have to get over the red line in order to prevent that icing. So for you viewers at home, if you're curious, if you're not over that red line, you ice the puck. The play stops, and they bring the puck down either to the right or the left of the goalie, and they restart play. In this particular circumstance, they were not over the red line. They dump it in. They were called for icing. It's always good when I bring out some of the rules, and our Mike Currier gives me a little grief for it, so that's okay. You have to remember, not everybody watching these games is a hockey guy like yourself, Stevie.
It's great to see that we're getting a lot more viewers at these games since I was a freshman at the Christmas tournament, especially with the Bedford community. It was Marty's goal when he came in here to have the hockey team be the best and most supported team at school, and they're almost there at this point.
Real nice save right there by Eric Voloshin.
Oh, just over the net.
Redirect over the net. Couldn't quite find the back of the net. Goffstown really putting pressure on as they're buzzing around the net. Out with the puck, kept in. Looking D to D. Nick Nault, what's he going to do? Passes D to D one more time. And we're all even. They were able to successfully manage to kill that 5-minute major. Real nice play by Drew Conley as that puck was coming across the crease, and there was a Goffstown forward right there. He was able to lift the stick of the forward and prevent that nice shot on net.
I'm interested to see how the balance of play is going to go now at this period with 5 minutes being gone of Goffstown being a man up and just dominating. I wonder if that momentum is going to stick in 5-on-5.
Well, we'll have to see. We got 10 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the second period. Bulldogs still up 1-0. And finding his way out of the zone. Nice breakout pass to Jacob Rio. Tap pass to Jay Roberto, bringing it down. Quick shot on goal. Nice save. Able to keep the puck in. Brett Silva, quick shot.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a nice tip in front of the net. Unable to find the back of the net. Tipped a little bit wide.
Tough for Brett Silva. He's got a real hard slap shot, and no one normally wants to get in front of it. Oh! Tough hit there, but entirely legal. Shoulder through the chest, and almost a pass there for a goal. Back of that hit. No, that's very Brett Silva. Absolutely just bury kids every once in a while, but to his credit, he's always managed to do it legally for the most part. So it's a guy that you like to have on your team. Don't really want to play against him.
Absolutely. I've coached him myself, and he's just a very physical player. We're going to get a delay of game here for a whistle, no penalty. Well, that big hit right there turned a little bit of that action around in favor of the Bulldogs for that period of time. See if they can contain this momentum and continue on. Out with the puck, Cam Blaisdell, unable to get it off the boards for a little chip pass. Cam Blaisdell on a race down to get the puck. Looks like he's going to get there first. Quick shot on net.
Did he sneak it in? Wow.
Real nice save by the goalie. I don't think he was expecting him, one, to win the battle to the puck, and two, to take a quick shot on net.
I have given up a goal like that myself before, so wouldn't be new.
Well, face off to the left of the Goffstown. Big win right there. Back to the D. Pushing that puck in down deep. Cam Blaisdell. First on the puck in the corner. Back to the D. Matt Musgrave. Quick shot. Down in the corner below the line. Donato Tempesta coming out. Looking for a backhanded pass to Cam Blaisdell. Back behind the net.
Oh, trip.
We're going to see a call here. An unfortunate tripping call. I think he was just trying to sneak around and got the puck underneath Donato's skates there and knocked him for a little bit.
So, it's tough. Skate blades are thin, and when you get a guy who's trying to cut like that, if you even nick his skate at all, he'll trip pretty easily, and then there's nothing you can do but get called even on accident.
So in the penalty box, number 15, Chase Dearborn from Goffstown. Bulldogs go up on a power play. 8:21 remaining in the second period. Haven't had a lot of offense here by the Bulldogs. They had to kill a 5-minute major and got one or two chances, but looking to get another goal here to just separate between Goffstown and Bulldogs. Backs to Alex Abad. Off to Griffin Gagne, looking for a quick shot.
Oh, snuck it through. Wow.
Tyler
and a great
Gamble.
Save by Goffstown's goalie right there on the rebound. Tyler Gamble hit that one out of the air. I don't know if you could see that on through the feed, but great play.
Well, Tyler Gamble really trying to get the second swipe at that puck. I think he might have gave a little slash to the goalie there. So we're going to get a call. Looks like Tyler Gamble's going to be sent to the box. Goalie had that puck in his glove. He took a little bit of a liberty there, slashing on the goalie. So Tyler Gamble, number 10 for the Bulldogs, going into the penalty box.
Especially when it comes to goaltenders, teams are going to be very protective. My junior year, we were playing in the semifinals against Spalding, and towards the end of the game, we were up a goal, and I caught a puck up high, and a guy came in and tried to poke at it, and that single play, just the guy trying to poke at the other team's goaltender, sprawled a full team fight on the ice, resulting in 3 penalties for both teams. So, their teams are going to be very protective of their goaltenders, and so are their refs.
If I remember correctly, that was a very, very good game, and Brian Collins was instrumental in protecting his goaltender. Absolutely. That's for sure. So, Brian Collins, another tremendous athlete playing football at URI. Real nice career as a hockey player. So 4-on-4 action here. In comes Goffstown, looking to make a play. Quickly out with the puck. Nate John deciding to carry with it. Good idea. Gets to the neutral zone. Knocked down for his troubles. Looks like we're going to get a dump in here. Waves off the icing. First on the puck. Chase Valancourt. Tough bounce right there. Ends up on the stick of a Goffstown Grizzly. Again, first to the puck. Goffstown dumping the puck in deep. 18 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. Then Goffstown will go on a power play. Nothing really can be sustained by either side. Long shot.
Oh, wow. Surprising that there's going to be no slash call there. Guy knocked the stick right out of his hand.
Penalties over. Power play for Goffstown. 27 seconds. Quick tip just wide. Real nice redirect. Colin Voloshin was looking to make a save right there.
Oh!
And fortunately, it went wide. Griffin Gagne, nifty little move in front of the net. Griffin Gagne carrying the puck in deep, really just ragging the play behind the net. Looking for a defender. Passing it back to Drew Conley, keeping the puck in the zone. Sending it back in. All even here as a power play ends. Unable to control that puck. Puck squirts free, and it's down below the goal line again, behind the net, 19. Looking for a pass out front. Captain, one of the captains, Sam Greenwood. Asa Parker putting pressure, looking out front, making a pass.
Oh, almost.
Griffin Gagne, quick shot just wide off the side of the net, behind the net. Tyler Gamble, long reach, able to corral that puck, keep control of it. Drew Conley pushing that puck in deep, looking for someone out front. Asa Parker wheeling behind the net, looking for someone to cycle with. Goffstown just elects to ice the puck and get it out of harm's way. Lots of pressure there by the Bulldogs, unable to find the back of the net. Getting chances, but not getting anything on net, Stevie. Just they're getting chances, but they're just not getting that big play, that big shot on net.
It's interesting. Last period, it was almost the exact opposite. You saw pretty much either team just really holding play, and there was not a lot of neutral zone action going on. But this time it's just been transition hockey, and there's been no fast breaks either.
Well, out of the corner came Asa Parker, walking to bring that puck out in front. Just couldn't get it on net again.
I think that that 5-minute major that the Bulldogs took at the beginning of the period took away from their style a little bit, like I was talking about before. They're a real possession team, and in order for them to really capitalize and get the opportunities they can make, they got to have possession. And it was tough at the beginning of the period because they weren't going to have possession at all, down a man, and that that lack of momentum really carried over, deflated their sails a bit.
Well, it looks like Bedford's electing to move some players around a little bit. Brett Vayub out there with Cam Blaisdell and Asa Parker on the right wing. Nice little tip pass. Cam Blaisdell tipped over to Asa Parker, controlling the play, keeping that puck in. Jack Flanagan at the blue line. Asa's so strong, just really strong on his skates. Battling behind the net with 2 players. Still managing to control the puck. Helping the play right there. Brett Vayu trying to cycle it down deep. Asa stealing, puck comes out just wide. Through the crease, just to the left of that post. Couldn't find the back of the net. In the corner, Cam Blaisdell battling it. And again, Goffstown looking just to get rid of the puck. Icing the puck, stop the play. Both teams electing to change up. So being sent to the box right now for matching penalties. Number 16 from Goffstown, Nick Nault. Number 37 from the Bulldogs, Asa Parker. Both players, looks like one was for a hold, one was for a little roughing. It looked like it's harmless play in the corner, but it may have sustained a little bit longer than what they were prepared for. So again with a little bit of a line change here. Griffin Gagne challenging, coming back.
Oh, wow. Almost great save by Eric Voloshin, but a tough one to corral the rebound on, and Goffstown almost put that right in.
Well, Griffin Gagne really back-checking hard, gets back to the play. However, rebound came back to the Goffstown player, and electing to chop his legs down and take a penalty right there. Probably a good time for a penalty, but not the right penalty. So Bulldogs go shorthanded.
Can't imagine Marty Miles will be happy with Griffin there in the locker room.
Well, prevented a goal scoring chance, so I can't imagine him not being that, can't be that terrible.
Oh, wow.
Quick shot on net right there.
Almost snuck that one in. Great job by Eric Voloshin to seal the
Mason
post
Mabel,
there.
one of their talented players there, number 23, center for Goffstown, able to get a quick shot on net. Tried to find the shorthanded side, but just couldn't get it past the post. Eric Voloshin, nice save in net right there. Able to get that puck out of the zone. Brett Vayu icing that puck.
Oh, wow, there we go. Finally, player that Nate John's been going at it with all game. He's been able to draw the penalty he's been looking for, trying to get under the number 5's skin there from Goffstown, Oliver Gunsky.
So evening up the play here, minute 29 remaining on the power play from Goffstown. They end up taking a penalty. Oliver Gunsky heading to the box, 4-on-4 action here. 2:26 remaining in the second period. Face off to the left of Goffstown goalie Colin Holt. Sorry, I keep saying Cam Holt. He's another player unfortunately from another team who we've known for a long time. But so 4-on-4 here. I'd like to say we'd give the advantage to the Bulldogs for speed and so on, but Goffstown's really been playing well.
Yeah, I did not expect a whole lot out of this Goffstown team. Not only are they young, but they're inexperienced, and they don't look too talented or together out there, which you're going to get with a young team. Once they get a little more experience, I think this team will grow a little bit. But it's early for them, and I did not expect them to be able to hold off such a good Bedford team.
Real nice save, blocker save right there by Eric Voloshin. That one almost found an opening right there. Number 12, Michael Fortin, making a nice shot on net. So out on the ice for that sequence out there, Bulldogs had 3 sophomores and a freshman.
Also young themselves.
Which
has really played into Goffstown's advantage today. Other teams have not been able to capitalize on that Bedford's played, especially Central and Pinkerton. 2 teams that are a little more experienced for sure. And the age for Bedford hadn't been a problem really until today.
Quick shot off his teammate in front of the net. Matt Giroux to the corner. Jay Roberto with the puck. Jacob Rio. keeping the play in.
Great play.
Drew Connolly. Alex Abad stepping in at the right time, down in the corner. Behind the net, quick pass out front. Finds the back
pass.
of the net. Jacob Rio to Jay Roberto.
Hiding in plain sight out in front of the net.
Well, that play all started with Drew Connolly at the point, keeping that puck in, putting a glove on it, keeping the puck in the zone, and then sending it in deep. But his D partner, rather than staying at the blue line, went all the way down to the corner, picked up the loose puck, and looked for a teammate behind the net. Pass to Jacob, pass to Jay Roberto out front, goal. 2-0 Bulldogs.
Now the best part about that whole play was you can't close your hand on the puck, and that came in hot to Drew Connolly, and he managed not only to knock it down, but to get it onto his stick without closing his hand on the puck at all. And the referee was right there; he would have seen it. So, just a really great play to start that by Drew Connolly, the captain.
So again, Bulldogs go up 2-0.
I think with all the momentum, or at least even momentum that Goffstown had with Bedford there, they really needed the goal to even that back up to get back to where they were at. And really give themselves a chance to win. But that second goal, I think, really deflated Goffstown. And as you can see right now, they're chasing. They're not in a great position. They're getting a little chippy. And so I think that goal was a real game changer.
Well, we're going to see an offensive zone face-off here with 8 seconds remaining in the second period. Goffstown trying to get their starting pair of defense out there. So Jay Roberto looking to draw it back. Unable to get control of that puck. Stepping up at the blue line. Jack Flanagan keeping it in deep. So no shot on net there. So the Bulldogs finish out the period with a nice goal. Really fancy, pretty goal at the end of the second period. Take the lead 2-0. But again, only a 1-0 game in that second period. So both periods end in Bedford's favor with a 1-0 mark. Just not a lot from the team. I expected a little bit more from them. I expected a little something different, and it seems like the Bulldogs are struggling a little bit, or either that or Goffstown's playing really well. What do you think?
It was a combination of both. I think that Bedford definitely controlled the first period a little bit more than they controlled this period, and I think Coach Roy for Goffstown is playing a little bit of a different strategy in this period. He wasn't originally. I think he was trying to sit back and just defend Bedford and make sure that they didn't jump out to that really great start they've had the past couple of games, really just pouring it on in the first period and then working from there. He wanted to make sure that he didn't let them get anything started, defend in the first period, and once he made sure that Bedford didn't really get a foundation for the game, work from there and try to make their age a factor in this game, which other teams haven't been able to do.
Well, the good news is the Bulldogs finish up that second period with a real nice goal. So it's 2-0, going in with a little more confidence into the third period. So we'll wrap up the second period 2-0. Thanks for bearing with us. Thanks for CastleHill Media Sports for bringing us this game live and able to correct some of the live feed. So we appreciate your patience with us there. We'll be back for third period action. An odd man play to start the game, or start a period, I should say, in a little bit. So out taking the face-off, Jack McDonough. Colin Voloshin to his right. Josh Reeks to his left. Out with the puck. Taking a quick shot on goal. Bouncy puck right there. Eric Voloshin able to jump on that rebound. Starting on D again. Brett Silver, number 26 on the half wall. Hannah DeRozier in between the two forwards. Quick shot on net, just bouncing wide. Eric Voloshin able to go post to post and just guide that puck wide as it flutters. Battling in the corner. Hannah DeRozier coming out with the puck. Nice little change in direction right there, chipping the puck out to her teammate up the half wall. Unable to gain control of that puck, and back the puck goes in deep. Brett Silva behind the net. Off the gas, gets dumped hard.
You don't really see Brett Silva get hit like that too often.
So Brett Silva going hard on the puck. Off the glass and out. Here comes a break for Goffstown. Looking for a quick shot. Able to really just corral that rebound, not give up anything there. Eric Voloshin having a nice game today. 13 shots at the end of the second period, turning them all away. A couple quick shots here in the third, turning them away as well. What do you make of his game this so far?
I love watching Eric play. As a freshman, he's really talented, and I got to play with his older brother, Harry, and I was friends with Harry over the years, so I've seen Eric play a few games for Top Gun and for the Manchester Flames, and Eric Voloshin's going to be really good. He's very good as it is, especially for his age at this level, and I could see Eric going on to play college hockey if he continues with the path of progression that he's on. He's going to continue to get bigger, and he's going to definitely continue to get stronger, and he really has the fundamentals of goaltending down, and so if you know that you're going to just be a bigger human being in a couple of years and you really have the basics nailed down, you can tell that he's going to be a whole lot better. And he's just a fun goalie to watch. He makes it look really easy in net. So
keeping that puck in at the blue line, Chase Valancourt shooting it wide, not keeping the blue line there. Matt Giroux electing a step back. Good decision there. Regrouping with his teammate, D to D again. Nice pass out. Unable to make that tip, Brett Veyu, as it goes for an icing. We're going to see a change in action, change in players. Back on the ice for the Bulldogs. Stacking in front of the goaltender, Tyler Gamble, Matt Musgrave, Cam Blaisdell taking the face-off. Donato Tempesta on the half wall. Jack Flanagan.
Another interesting one of Marty's plays there. That is by design, this break right here. And it has worked many times. And there it goes, executed. Tyler Gamble putting it right where Mama hides the peanut butter.
Well, that was just a nice little face-off win. Donato pushing that puck forward, assisting the Goffstown player, pushing that puck forward, and off to the races goes Tyler Gamble. Nifty little play between the legs of the defender, and gone. So 3-0 Bulldogs.
No, yeah, as I was saying before, that whole play is completely by design. Marty Myers, one of the most interesting things he does is really designs face-offs and really has a huge emphasis on face-offs. And so you see plays like that happen a lot. And so when the face-off is won, like it wants to be won, it usually works. And you saw there, Tyler Gamble put on a break from the face-off and went in and just executed.
Well, coming back out, Matt Musgrave with the puck. Tipping that puck in deep, Tyler Gamble. Challenging, coming out of the zone, keeping the puck in. Jack Flanagan, nice play with Donato on the half wall. Taking a little hit, nothing major. Tossing the puck to himself. Keeping that puck in. Jack Flanagan real smooth at the blue line at the moment. Just tossing that puck on net. Quick little tripping call here, or cross check after taking a little hit on the boards there. A little frustration by number 2, Donato Tempesta, taking a penalty, unfortunately. So he goes in the box. 11:58 remaining in the third period. Bulldogs go shorthanded. Trying to kill yet another power play for Goffstown. One of the challenges for the Bulldog team this year thus far has been penalties. Something that they're going to need to really just to work on.
I think that's a product, again, of having a young team and Goffstown being able to exploit that today, just the inexperience and the under-disciplined of an inexperienced young team. And you're going to get that as they get older. That kind of wears away. When last year we had a team of, even when you have older players that are inexperienced, you still get that undisciplined characteristic. And we took a lot of penalties with not a team that was young, but a team that was definitely inexperienced.
Well, unfortunately, this has not been the first time that this has happened. And this team continues to just have to battle through some of these growing pains as with a young squad. So minute 30, minute 32 remaining on the power play for Goffstown. Looking to get on the board here. All the way down the ice. Unfortunately for Goffstown, that was a face-off win that just split the defenders. So power play breakout. Here comes Goffstown looking to get it in deep. And they do. Number 17, Connor Eastern, dumping that puck in. On the puck, number 4, Ian Gately, working behind the net. Two-on-one behind the net. Real nice pressure here by Goffstown.
And here are the lights at JFK. Really brightens up the place.
Nate John taking one off the side of the leg there, deflecting it wide. And again, Goffstown putting the puck in, looking for a player, coming in. Nice little play right there by Goffstown, unable to connect. And Griffin Gagne, recipient of a nice little boy.
Oh, wow, what a save!
What a move by Griffin Gagne.
Absolute beauty of a save by the goaltender, though. He was completely beat and down and manages to get the paddle back to redirect it behind him and across the goal line and out. Wow.
Wow, that could have easily been a shorthanded goal, making that 4-0, but Colin Hull with a real nice play right there to prevent another goal.
The play previous to that was one that Bedford executed that Goffstown had been running all day, trying to just flip it over everybody, like almost soccer style, and try to send a guy on a breakaway. It got lost in Nate John's feet, and then Griffin Gagne was able to capitalize, or almost capitalize, and thankfully for Goffstown, their goaltender made a beauty of a save.
So winning the puck back, Asa Parker firing the puck in. Chase Valancourt, penalty expires. On the ice comes Jack McDonough. And it's a race now to the corner. Chase Valancourt just going to get it. First man on the puck, another white shirt. And out with the puck. Asa Parker looking for... Now Josh Reeks was going to Jack McDonough looking for a play out front. Asa can't find the back of the net, just a bit wide. Goffstown is really just settling down for sending the puck out, just sending it deep and hoping for the best at this point. In the corner, dump for his troubles. Chase Valancourt, no call. And he returns the favor. Again, no call. Josh, Asa Parker, first to the puck. Not an icing call. Looking to just swing that puck around and couldn't quite keep his balance and maintain the spin move there. Goffstown just icing the puck, stop and play, settling things down, trying to regroup here. What they're looking for here for the remainder of the 8:46 is to sustain a little pressure, get a couple shots at net, see if they can figure out what's going on down there with number 1, Eric Voloshin, see if they can find the back of the net on him. But they're having some trouble doing so.
Again, great face-off there. By design, trying to get the puck to the defenseman and then crash the net and try to get it. But won the face-off. It worked out. They got the puck to Brett Silva, but elected to move it down low and almost had a goal there.
Well, real nice play by Josh Reeks behind the net. Fires it out front. Colin Voloshin with 2 chances on net. Firing that puck in deep. Colin Voloshin looking to go back. Jack McDonough. Colin Voloshin out front. Shot on net. Unable to keep it at the blue line as it split the D. Brett Silva first on the puck. Oh, the little pressure right there on Brett Silva. Eric decides to just halt the play. So 8:19 here remaining in the third period. 3-0 Bulldogs. Here we are at the JFK Arena, Manchester, New Hampshire, watching the Bauer Christmas Classic tournament. Nice play by Jack Flanagan. Nice little pass coming out of the zone. Jack Flanagan following the play, bringing it to himself. Staying back. A lot of activity out there on that right D there for Jack Flanagan. Keeping the puck in deep. Jay Roberto looking for someone. Trying to fire it out front. Off a few sticks to the corner. Cycling now in the corner, Jay Roberto. Bringing it out front, quick pass. Just a shot wide. Jacob Rio just quick shot, just couldn't connect to the net, shooting it wide. Matt Musgrave, another senior out there, been on the team for a long time. Looking for Rio.
Great move there.
Shot on net. Rio coming from behind the net, trying to make something happen. Matt Musgrave keeping the puck in at the blue line. Four maroon shorts battling over there. It's like we're going to get an offsides call. Well, it looks like we're going to get too many men on call on the ice as the referee counting up white shirts and counted 6 instead of 5. So we're going to go shorthanded again. Too excited to get on the ice. Alex Abed hops on the ice, picks up the loose puck. I didn't see it. I saw the defenseman go off. I think they saw the forward escaping, and that was the 6th player. But serving the penalty, number 24, Jacob Rio, did nothing wrong. Just unfortunately,
was on the ice.
Someone's gotta hang out in the box. So,
ironically, Donato Tempesta anchoring the penalty kill here after taking a penalty recently himself.
Trying to work the play out. Cam Blaisdell stopped at the blue line. Nice breaking up of the play right there. Donato battling for the puck. Kick save, wide of the net. Again, a shot wide. Nick Nault just high and wide of the net. Cam Blaisdell battling hard. And out with the puck comes Alex Abed. Alex Abed continues just to rag the puck.
Surprisingly, there's no slashing call there. The guy even lost his stick after wrapping it around Matt Giroux there.
Griffin Gagne battling 1-on-4 behind the red line down low. Tyler Gamble.
Oh, and he gets tripped up. Wow,
what
no
a nice
call.
Pass. Unfortunately, Griffin wasn't able to finish, but boy, that was a real nifty play right there by Tyler Gamble.
Really keeping the play alive after getting completely tripped.
Tripped on his backside, managed to find his teammate with a backhanded pass.
There, the referees are just really letting this game go right now. And Eric Voloshin will take that one right off the chin, watch it into the glove.
Very nice play. 1 second remains on the power play for Goffstown.
You know, this is really when coaching comes into play. So you know that you're going to be up a guy. So how do you anchor the face-off? How do you give your team a chance to score here, take advantage of that opportunity? And we'll see if anyone gets creative here.
Well, penalty expires. Now with the puck, Chase Valancourt, change in directions, looking for Matt Giroux. Passing to Matt Giroux as he goes behind the net. Again, D to D, over to Chase. This is a patented play by the Bulldogs, really just controlling the play, letting the forwards from Goffstown chase the puck around, looking to come out with the puck and really just control the puck. This is something I've watched them do for year after year after year. Griffin Gagne, nice little back pass. Pass out front.
Man.
Asa Parker.
Puck
Griffin Gagne with a shot. Real
Great
nice
play.
save. Very nice save right there by Colin Holt. Colin Holt playing very, very well behind the backstopping this Goffstown team. Bulldogs up 3-0, 4:09 remaining in the third period. Off the half wall, Asa Parker finding the back
What
of the net.
a shot. There was no space there, and he really just buried that. Beautiful shot.
A nice
by
face-off win right there. Off to his teammate, Griffin Gagne, to the half wall. Asa picking up that puck, dancing around the referee and the defender, and managing to just come out uncontested. No one challenging him right there. You leave him a little bit of extra time, a little bit extra space.
Yep.
He will find the back of the net, and he does so. First on the puck.
Oh, wow. That almost got hit in by Bedford's own team there on Eric Voloshin. Just trying to swipe at it and get it out.
Oh, here comes Jack McDonough. Jack McDonough going 1-on-2.
Oh, and he almost sneaks one in. Tough there. Jack was getting squeezed off by two of Goffstown's bigger players.
Just using his body nicely right there. Quick shot on net. Just,
wow.
Brett Silva off a defender into the back of the net. That hit a Goffstown player as it goes to the net. A nice play in the corner started by Jack McDonough, battling for the puck, gets it to his teammate. I believe that was Josh Reeks who passed it back to Brett Silva. Brett Silva not really setting up for too much, just pulling it to his forehand, taking a quick shot. Good things happen when you send it on net. Hits a defender, and a goal.
It's just really been a matter of hitting the net for Bedford. They tend to miss a lot of shots wide or high, so good for them. They're finally making contact on net and paying off.
Big hit right there late on Jay Roberto by number 23, Mason Mabel. We're going to see a little frustration coming from the Goffstown side of things. Jay Roberto, again off the pad. Jay Roberto, nifty little pass right there by Jacob Rio. Out to Brett Veyu. Brett Veyu, quick, looking for a D, wide open. Back behind the net, Jacob Rio. Jack Flanagan just firing it back to the corner. Again, just putting pressure on. Defense playing real well right now. Jack Flanagan pushing that puck in deep. And out with it comes Goffstown, just trying to look for a home run pass here to make anything happen that they can.
Oh, nice move there.
Well, looking for a quick change here, looking for offensive players coming to the net.
Great hit in the corner.
Matt Musgrave.
You hope that this game's not going to get too chippy with 2 minutes left here.
While behind the net, working the play, looking for a pass out front. Jay Roberto out to Jacob Rio, looking for a play. And into the stands, another errant pass to the stands. It's the third or fourth puck we've seen hit the back wall of the stadium here. Parents ducking for cover back there. So 1:35 left, 5-0 Bulldogs. It appears that the Bulldogs just can score very quickly and make it difficult for opponents to get down on their end of the ice and score. So,
yeah, they're possession team, so they eat up a lot of time trying to make their offensive plans come to life. And not only does that mean that the other team has less time with the puck, but they have less time to try and get the puck and make something happen afterwards. So,
on the puck, Cam Blaisdell behind the net, looking for a teammate out front. Nice little move out of the corner, looking for a teammate. Quick pass out front. Couldn't connect with Tyler Gamble. Nice pass right there by Donato Tempesta. Donato coming around. Looking to pass that puck to Hannah DeRozier. Just tipped wide. Nice play by the forward. .40 seconds remain and a 5-0 lead here for the Bulldogs. Trying a little one-handed pass to his teammate coming out of the corner there. Donato to Cam Blaisdell, unable to connect. Quick change of lines. Finishing up the game here, 22.9 seconds left in the third period.
Oh, wow, what a great save. Oh, and he bats it in. Wow, that was pretty.
Well, I'm confused as to what the referee was doing right there. He waved it off. I'm not sure exactly what he was calling. Then he called the goal. So we're looking for just an explanation here. But it looked like a clean goal below his waist, below the
crossbar.
Below the crossbar.
Wow.
We're getting a little frustration here by coach from Goffstown, Paul Roy. I believe he has every right to be because he did wave it off. So what you saw there was a nice save by Colin Holt. An explanation came. He waves off the high stick and then called the goal. So it looked like a nice save by the goaltender there. Colin Voloshin in the right spot.
That was beautiful.
Waves at it the first time, connects the second time.
Both of the Voloshins are going to go home having a good day today. Eric Voloshin looking great in net. Colin Voloshin with an absolute beauty right there, hitting that one out of the air.
So Bulldogs take the lead 6-0. Looks like we're going to end this game this way. 4 seconds. Time expiring. Going back behind the net, Brett Silva. No one really going to challenge him back there. And we finish up the game with another Bulldog victory. So yesterday's game finished up against Central with a nice win. They end up finishing that game 10-3. They allowed Central to score at the end of the game. I don't think the Bulldogs were really going to finish this game in the same fashion they did yesterday. They finished this game strong with 3 goals in the last remaining moments of this third period to finish this game 6-0. But it was a pretty good game up until that point. So a little bit of work to do for the Bulldogs, although with a big victory, 6-0 in the Christmas tournament over Goffstown. What do you make of this game?
Well, I think that you saw age become a factor of the Bulldogs today more than it has been over the past couple of games. And but you really saw the strategy aspect of the Bulldogs really working well today. There was a bunch of really nice set pieces off of face-offs and things like that, and the power play and the penalty kill both working really well today, which you can see the kids are really buying into the program here and making good use of it, clearly, with 6 goals they put up against Goffstown today.
Well, we'd like to send out a congratulations to Eric Voloshin on shutout victory here in the Christmas tournament. Very nice game for him, his brother scoring at the end. Goffstown playing well. Their goaltender, Colin Holt, had a good
couple
game.
Of nice saves.
I mean, the poor kid gives up 6 goals. We're talking about him having a good game. Colin Voloshin on the other end, Eric Voloshin on the other end really did a nice job in that. A shutout victory. So finishing up 6-0 Bulldogs with the win. On to tomorrow's game. Tomorrow's game, they're going to be playing Hanover.
Hanover's a strong team. Hanover is a team that's never perennially gave us problems in hockey, but definitely in a lot of other sports. They're about the same size as Bedford. You pretty much have the same type of talent. So you get very similar teams, very, very similar atmospheres both there. So Bedford and Hanover have a particular rivalry when it comes to football, basketball, things like that. So it's going to be interesting to see if that carries over to hockey tomorrow.
Well, I'd encourage you viewers at home to come back and take a look at this game tomorrow. 12 o'clock Sunday afternoon. They're going to be playing Hanover. Now, both teams are 2-0, so the winner of this advances to the championship game on Monday evening. So this is an important game. Both teams are going to be engaged and interested in advancing to that game. So we'll be looking for some of those Hanover viewers tomorrow. Hopefully they'll be joining us live on live stream. So again, thanks to CastleHill Media Sports for producing this for us live on live stream. Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier. We got them all ironed out, and we'll have it corrected for tomorrow's activities. So we'll see you tomorrow at noon. Hanover versus Bedford, 12 o'clock Sunday afternoon. We'll see you then.